Hi, Yahaira. Am I audible? Myra, always mention your like number because I tend to skip questions if you guys don't mention your like number, all right? Yes, I've answered your question, Myra. From next time, you can just make sure to mention your like number early, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I am going to do a paid reading right now for Yahaira. So I expect all of you guys to just be patient. I guess I have answered everyone, right? Roma, Saima, I don't know. Saima, I have answered your question already. Roma, I skipped by mistake. So, guys, please wait now because I will be doing Yahira's question, and everyone else can feel free to donate if you want your questions to be answered right away. Okay, so let's get started. Binky, you got to know. I'm going to turn my camera on because it's been a while. Does anyone have any remedy for hair fall? My god. I don't know what I have been stressing upon, but I just keep feeling like I'm having a lot of hair fall. Okay, your question is, will HP try to stop TB from stalking me? Okay, let's get started. Hanged man. Let me pull all the cards, Yahara, because usually when I start with the reading, the oops, the energy seems to be quite aggressive, is what I feel. I don't know if either of them is pissed at you, whoever these two people are. Hangman, Six of Swords, Emperor, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, High Priestess. Ooh, feels like these two are attracted to you a lot, Yahaira. And what I'm seeing from the cards, the majority of cards say that yes, this person will stop TB from stalking you because you have got the Lover's card as well now. I am seeing that there is a lot of mysterious energy coming through as well because this person H, whatever are the initials, I'm just remembering H and T. Um, could be kind of telling T about a lot of things related to you that may kind of scare the SHID out of him. Okay. So, what I see here right now is that yes, he's going to stop him from stalking you. He is going to kind of at the same time make him realize that there could be delays in his life that are going to come if he does not stop stalking you. Okay, hi Jenna, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Just go through the description, there are a few rules only. Always mention your like number and drop your question. Currently I'm doing a paid reading. Once done with that, I will answer your questions. Okay, but please have a look at the description to avoid any kind of clashes in the future. Okay, thanks again for subscribing, dear. Okay, so what I'm seeing here right now, Yahaira, for you is the fact that with the hangman, he will try and stop him from stalking you because somewhere he wants T to realize that there could be some challenges coming his way if he does not treat you well. Okay, here H is coming through as the emperor energy, where I see that he's being very authoritative in his behavior, he's being very dominant. Okay, he's also being very structured in his approach. Okay, he's also being very practical right now. Okay, with the Eight of Wands energy, yes, there can be some miscommunication and communication gaps between you and H, that this person, the other person T, irrespective of the gender, is trying to create just so that you don't trust H anymore. Okay, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, Yahaira, but in short, what I'm trying to say is the fact that this other person, T, wants you to have complications with H, and that's why there could be some miscommunication happening. But know that H has good intentions for you. Okay, Myra, yes. With the High Priestess energy, I'm seeing that your H is also being very, very intuitive, very, very sacred, very much into his power, because I see that he knows that you're a divine feminine who cannot be taken for granted. Okay. I'm also seeing with the lover's energy, H is like kind of developing these feelings, okay, for you again. That makes sense. T made confusion before, which caused a fallout before. Okay, then I'm glad you're able to relate. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, what H may try doing is a little bit try and take T's side just to make sure that he listens to what H is saying. Okay, just for the sake of it. In short, he's going to try and be fake in front of T so that he stops stalking you, and he will kind of just give him a gist of what may come his way, like there could be some delays that may come in his life, is what H will say to T. Also, he will tell him that there could be challenges coming up if he does not stop stalking you. Thirdly, I also see that with the Ten of Wands energy here, he is also going to tell him that it may actually increase a lot of burden and karmic debt on his end if he does not stop stalking you. At the same time, he fears that there could be arguments coming between you and T, right? So he may try and scare T by saying that, you know what, if you don't be in certain way, then you and Yahira are just going to end up having arguments. You're going to end up feeling burdened. You are not going to get what you are expecting. So why simply waste your time and energy? Just better stop kind of stalking her for a while. This is how he will say. I know you are expecting him to say that he should stop stalking you forever. But right now, what I'm seeing here is the fact that he wants you to kind of stop stalking, like, he wants T to stop stalking you, at least get started with it. That's why he will use the word for now. Okay, for now, stop stalking her. Maybe in the future, we'll see what you can do, but these are the certain things that may come your way. So just make sure that you are being careful and you're not stalking her anymore. And he's also saying this because deep down, H has a lot of feelings for you with the lovers and the Ace of Wands and the Emperor energy here, right? So in a way, he's trying to clear his path as well. He's like, shh, go, please. Obstacles in the way, please move. Please move. Get going. I don't want any delays with Yahaira now. So he could have a little bit of selfish intention there, but all in a good way. Okay. Lol, that's what is expected from him. All right, Yahaira. I hope, Jenna, you read the rules and you can drop your question. Or yes or no is free here. Um, Sharyu. Sharyu, you have got a maybe. This person is still at crossroads, so no. I don't see him taking any actions towards you as of now. Until your birthday. Okay, at least that is not on his mind right now. Okay, Yahira has dropped her second question. Hey Aquarius, thanks for saying nice to see you. Nice to see you as well here. Is my sister being honest with me about not being in contact with TB? That's interesting question. I don't know why. That's really bad, but I keep getting a feeling whenever you see say TB, tuberculosis, right? It's a disease. I keep getting that in mind for some reason. That's really bad. It has got nothing to do with your reading, Yahaira, but that just keeps coming in my mind. Lol, I think of tuberculosis too. See, That's why might have picked up on your energy. Hey Eco, hey Jenna, I'm going to kind of answer your questions after this question for Yahaira until she drops her third question. In between that, I will do your questions, okay? So please be a little patient. I will drop your answers in the chat as well if you want me to, or else I'll just read it out loud here. Okay. So, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Ooh, two male energies. Is your sister getting a lot of attention from people recently, Yahara? Because what I see here is with the Emperor and the King of Swords. My. It's giving me a vibe that, and bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I just say that no, she has not stopped talking to TB. Because what I'm seeing here is initially, yes, they might have had a fallout because she was being very indecisive about how to behave with him. She was getting into the same pattern again and again. With the Ten of Swords, I see that there could have been a fallout in the past, a major ending, because of which she thought that it's better to not contact or stay in touch with TB. But with the Emperor energy here, what I'm also seeing is the fact that there could have been a case where um, she might have felt like TB is the right person for her. It's like she might have not said it out loud. You might have not seen that in her actions, but she might have taken your words in a very different way, like an opportunity for herself. Like, I don't know what I'm saying, but let me know if it makes sense. With the King of Swords here, what I'm seeing here is she likes the fact that this person is very practical, is not having a lot of emotions. Okay, she ended up trusting this guy, and I feel like she still trusts him over you, because this guy has a strong manipulative control over her. She's seeing a lot of happiness whenever she talks to him. She feels a lot happy. With the Five of Swords, they could be having a lot of arguments because, of course, Spirit is trying to tell her, Spirit is trying to nudge her that, you know what, you should not be dealing with all of this. This is not your zone. This is where Yahaira has to take care of things. But this female is not just understanding. She is hoping for a new beginning with him because she thinks that he could be her wish fulfillment. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups energy. She is very emotional and is taking decisions from her heart rather than from her mind, right? So here they are definitely talking. She is actually falling for whatever he's saying. But very soon the cover will be blown, is what I see here, because I keep literally hearing that, and she may herself come and start talking to you about TB, and that is going to kind of move you a little from within. And I feel like that's when you should take your chance and be there for her. Maybe tell her that you were always telling her, but you, she did not listen to you, and now that she's having another fallout, she comes back to you. You're going to tell her that next time this happens, you won't be around anymore, because you have warned her for many a times, right? But yes, she is talking to him, and she might not be actually talking in a bad way about you. She might not let him also talk in a very horrible way about you. But she's stuck in between. She's like, she knows she's your sister, at the same time she knows that she's somewhere liking the other guy, right? So maybe at times she may lose a little bit of control, but I feel like she will get her answers soon, and we just have to wait, Yahara. All right. That is what I can say as of now. 1 second, guys. Aquarius is done. Zera. Okay. All right. I told her I want a restraining order against him. I don't know what she's thinking. Ooh, she may just be stuck, Yahira. She might not actually be opening up about whatever you have said to him. I don't say that she's giving him that information where whatever you kind of say about him, she does not end up telling that to him, okay? But she's just stuck in between. Okay, fine. Let's see. Why does she keep denying she's talking to him? Oops, when I confront her about it. See which card came out even before I could read the whole question. That means that was um, meant to come out, right? Four of Wands has come out, okay, and that means that somewhere she is thinking of a marriage and commitment with him. And if you try and talk about uh, him in front of her, she feels like she's deep down betraying you. She feels like she's not doing right to you because she feels scared that karma will kind of mess up a lot of things for her, right? I was about to say before you said about the restraining order and stuff, and now I realize that I should have said about some legal stuff coming up. But Spirit is just saying that I should scream it out loud with the Justice card. I feel like there's some legal things that will come up in the near future that your sister has to deal with because of TB. And if she does not stay protected, she may end up falling for something that's not even her cup of tea, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, a year from now, she is hoping that things get better with you. At the same time, she's hoping to have a new beginning with him. Oops. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if TB is any which way helping your sister with money. Ooh, happy married life. My goodness. This girl is in love with this guy. Yahaira, I don't know if you want to hear this. I don't know if you're mad, if you're upset, if you're disappointed, but what I see is oops, two aces in the reading already, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. She is crazy in love with this guy. She is hoping to have some mental clarity. She's wanting to have some sharp mind. She is not wanting any conflicts. King and Queen of Pentacles in the reading. What on earth? Like, this girl is crazy over his finances. I don't know if he makes a lot of money or at least shows like he has a lot of money, but feels like in the near future he is going to be pretty rich. Third ace in the reading, Yahira. Please don't talk ill about TB to your sister because you may get in trouble, is what I'm going to say now. Three aces in the reading. What on earth, guys? Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. My. And you see, only the emotional ace is not here, which is the Ace of Cups, right? I see money, I see clarity, I see victory, I see passion, I see a lot of attraction. La, 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 la. My goodness. Four of Swords. Okay. So you start with the reading with the Four of Wands and end the reading with Four of Swords. So all of this is happening, and she's not ready to confront you or kind of have a word with you because how will she? What on earth? Sorry, I'm just saying what on earth, and stuff because I see that your 10 of wands, sorry, 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles in the reading, 10 in the reading. Happy married life. Maybe they are meant to be together. You never know, Yahaira. But this is a pretty good energy. Maybe TB is toxic for you, but not for her. This seems to be a pretty good energy coming out right now. You know, I know as her sister, you want to just keep her safe and not let her fall into troubles. But what I am seeing right now is the fact that she is not going to listen to you. This guy, this girl, maybe they both are in love with each other. They are seeing a happy family. They are seeing stable finances. They are still thinking about, it's like you should not be the middle monkey here, you know. You should not just involve in this matter. It's like if they love each other, let them just do whatever the shit they want, right? So you just don't involve in this case because your sister is not talking about you right now to him, but in the near future she may start opening up and might start being really honest with TB about you, and that might not be a very good experience for you and you're going to be hurt. right? So when it comes to their energy, I just feel like she's in love, and that's something that she cannot be upfront about and tell you, because when you are talking about taking a restraining order, and when she is in love with that guy, how is she going to have the courage to show up to you, your face, and just say all these things loud, right? This is one hell of a relationship reading. I mean, I would have been the happiest if in the past I would have gotten such cards, because currently I'm already happy. So, my. Crazy. Wasn't expecting that, but that's what came through. So maybe don't involve in this, okay? Otherwise, you will make a fool out of yourself in the future. I don't know if I'm being a little straightforward here, but I care for you, irrespective of whatever the reading might have come for these two, right? So just take care. Don't fall into this case. Don't bother about him stalking you or not. Just keep doing you. Focus on your work, focus on your money, and just try and meditate and get the negative people out of your energy. All right. I hope this okay, you already said this helps a lot. Okay, thank you so much, Yahira, for sending a donation. Guys, I'm in the stream for another hour or two, and probably then I might not be able to come live because I have a lot of plans for the day. Maybe I'll see you guys directly tomorrow then. But for now, I'm available for free and paid readings. Only one question is free for original subscribers. And Jenna, you get another question, but that will be yes or no question. Okay, so I cannot tell you who is stalking you, kind of a thing, but I can, if you have someone on your mind, maybe you can ask, is this person stalking me, and I can tell you if it's a yes or no. All right. Once again, thank you, Yahira. Take care, and I'll see you around. Guys, everyone else, I'll answer in the chat. I only do paid readings on the camera or on audio, depending on my energy, right? Thank you once again, Yahira, and everyone who's joined the stream. Take care, guys. Let me answer your questions in the chat. Jenna, rephrase your question to which I can answer in the form of yes or no. Eman, Vaishali, and Anita, I will answer your questions in the chat. Okay. Hey, man. I hope I'm audible. Okay. So, can I give you some, words of advice so that it actually helps you understand how you can be taking the, like readings? Because there are n number of tarot readers and all of them are trying their level best to help you out with their respective guidance. Okay, so I'm not going to say that you should not take readings from anyone, but what I can tell you is, and maybe I'll give you an example and you understand. Someone once upon a time said that me and my person cannot be together and he's already on his path and that I should give up on him because there's no way for us to come back together and reunite and all of that stuff. Okay, but what is happening today? Today we are about to get married, right? And why did this happen? It all happened because I kind of kept faith that things will eventually work out for us. First thing. Secondly, I only took the good out of the reading with which I was able to relate, not the other stuff which was bringing out the panic in me, right? Or the anxiety in me, right? So I would strongly suggest you, even if it's a reading that you're taking from me and something negative always comes up, then you are not supposed to give in to that energy. You're just going to take it as a consideration, right? And that's why I say take the readings as guidance always, because it's not like you should not face the reality, but it is in a way that you should just consider it as something that can happen or is happening, and what can you do to change the situation, right? Rather than just accepting the fact that maybe whatever the reader said is the bottom line and there's no future for it, kind of a thing, right? So I would strongly suggest take the readings in a way that helps you move forward on your journey, not the readings that make you have self-worth issues, or not that never take the readings that make you feel less about yourself, or make you feel like you should be questioning yourself again and again if you're not enough, right? So you should always feel motivated. Even if the negative stuff in the reading comes up, you should know what you feel intuitively. All right, Iman. So that's something for you. But what I'm seeing here in the cards, let's start with your question here. Firstly, you have got the three cards, which is Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Tower energy. Bottom of the deck is the Devil, Devil, Devil energy. Okay. So, see, your question right now is if he has feelings for M or for me, right? And you just want to know what this person feels for you, correct? So, what I'm seeing here is yes, there is a lot of passion and attraction between you guys, and fast moving energy as well. It feels like there's a lot of spark in the connection, a rush of wanting things to move forward, even if the circumstances are quite complicated, right? It is quite like a Cupid's arrow, right? Very, what do you say, fiery, intense, and stuff. But with the Seven of Swords energy, there is secrets, there is betrayal, there's holding back. He's not being fully open. He may be hiding his true feelings or avoiding direct expression, um, like with you, because he does not want to get caught up in a messy situation, is what I see. It's not necessarily deception in a bad way, it's more like a strategic silence. With the Tower card here, it feels like this connection has the power to stand any kind of challenges that come your way, right? Between you and him, I'm saying. So there is power to completely shake his world, because I feel you bring that awakening in him. It's like very disruptive at times, unexpected and uncontrollable. There's this sense of, what to say, um if I give into this, everything changes, kind of a vibe, right? And that's both scary and magnetic for him. With the devil at the bottom of the deck, I see the strong physical attraction towards you, obsession and temptation as well. He feels very bound to you in a way that's hard to ignore, even if he tries to suppress it. Okay, there's a magnetic pull, but also a sense of fear of being trapped or losing control. Okay, so I would say, in short, that this person Ahmed feels very, very passionate and a deep pull towards you, which is undeniable. But at the same time, yes, I would not say that he's totally being honest with you. He is holding back because he knows this could explode into something big and life changing, right? With the devil here, I also see that there's a lot of chemistry, but also a risk of being addictive, or you guys may have codependent issues if you guys kind of get together now, is what I'm seeing, right? So it's like can't stay away and can't be open to each other, kind of a dynamic that you guys are having here. Okay, so it feels like the fire, the desire, and even something transformative is there for you guys, but he's suppressing it because he knows he will have to push himself to be a better person. And if he does, it could break down his existing walls that he has kept in his life, right? So he's just guarding himself. So it's not about M or you here, it's more about this person unable to express anywhere, and he's scared that if he says anything to you, there may be a tower moment that he will have to experience, which he is not ready for, right? Yes, I am telling you the same thing, because what I'm seeing here is this person is not looking out for relationship right now when it comes to you or this person M, okay? Rather, this person is just keeping you both in the dark by not giving both of you the clarity that you guys deserve, okay? So, in this case, take a step back, don't think much, and be ready whenever he's ready to talk. So, don't expect anything. When you let it go and just surrender, it's like universe will bless you with something that will uh, kind of make you feel a lot better, that you actually let that thing go, and now it is coming back to you with multiplied blessings, right? And don't ever get any kind of stress or get yourself into a panic situation just because some reader said something. Because I just gave you my example, someone just said that you guys will never be together. That if you keep faith, take only the guidance that the reader is giving. It's like something good in the reading comes up, right, Iman? You should take that forward and keep following the guidance. If something negative in the reading comes up, then you are also considering that. But what you will do so that that negative thing does not happen is something that you will have to take care of. Or if that negative thing happens, what is your plan of action? How are you going to be ready to face it, right? That is why you take tarot readings. You don't take tarot readings because he's the future of my life and I am just going to be with this person forever or not, yes or no, and that's it. No, right? You're taking it that in a way that yes, this is the person that I want to be with. What can I do to be in union with this person? Is there anything that I have to work on myself? Where is this person in his life when it comes to aligning with me? And what are the struggles or obstacles that we are coming across, and how can we overcome that to achieve the ultimate goal that we have, right? No tarot reader or anyone is supposed to tell you that your goal or the person that you have chosen itself is wrong. How are you going to move forward? No, that's the wrong way to give readings, is my opinion. Sometimes people mix tarot with astrology, which is a good thing. That time it is actually a lot of predictive stuff there. But if you're just taking tarot reading, like I do tarot readings, then take it only for guidance, not for prediction. All right, I hope that helps. Lots of love, take care, and I'll see you around. And don't worry much, okay? Just surrender and things will flow. Hey, Hira. Am I audible? I've just been doing a lot of things at once. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm audible. Deepika, why do you always clarify with 10 times the same thing? I don't understand. Like, how will I tell you anything? You will get a no at times, and you should be prepared for that. The thing is, you are stuck on to government job as if there is nothing else in life to do. You should be open for B plans. I have told you always. And I have always told you guys, ask a question in a way you get a yes or no answer. Okay, if you're going to get confused if I answer in a way that says a yes or a no, then that is not really my problem, guys. Okay, how's my sister feeling about what I told her TB has been doing to me? All right. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Hanged Man, King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Okay. So your sister feels like now this person will end up leaving her as well. She feels like this person could be keeping an eye on you, and I also feel in the near future your sister is going to keep an eye on you, Yahira, because I feel like there is still this passion that she has for this person. There are certain delays that may come in between her and TB, is what I'm seeing. There is slow moving energy. She feels that maybe things are going to slow down in her life now based on whatever you have told her. With the Eight of Swords, I am seeing that she may try and hold back from speaking up openly with you in the near future. So don't expect her to have a lot of heart to heart conversation coming up. She may fear having fights with you because there could be some silly arguments that are going to come your way when it comes to your sister, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is here, which talks about passion and a lot of intense energy towards each other. With the Two of Swords, I feel like she could feel like you guys are at crossroads kind of a thing. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is the fact that she is a little heartbroken right now based on whatever you have told. Feels like she's taken aback. She doesn't know what to do. She feels like she's at crossroads. She's going to stop being very expressive about TB. She fears that there could be certain delays coming in between them right now. And the passion she had for him might slowly start fading away. She may try and keep an eye on him and be a little more alert. It's like she's taken your advice seriously. With the Five of Wands, she still fears him leaving her and having fights with her, because whatever you told her is just bringing up the fear of this person leaving her out in the cold and going away. There's some kind of a separation that she's fearing. I don't know if the separation is honestly with just him or it is with you. But it is giving me both the vibes where she's feeling like there could be some stressful energy coming up when it comes to the situation with TB. Okay, and she feels really bad for the way that he treated you. And she knows that you're being genuine, so she did not take it as a light thing. She's taken it seriously, but that has also made her stay a little disappointed because she had high hopes from this person. All right, Yahaira, that was pretty straightforward, but that is something that is coming through. Okay, fine. That makes sense, she says. Yeah, she's taken a step back. Like, feels like she may also feel like very closed off, upset in the coming days. So just don't expect a lot from her right now. Okay. You may drop your second question. All right. And if you are, I was just writing something. Wait a second. Okay. One second. You can drop your question, and if you hear something in the background, that's just my parents. Okay. Okay. How does she communicate with him? She shows me her phone, but I don't see messages. Okay. Oops. Okay, the four of cups. Okay. One second, guys. My family at times is very loud. Okay. Four of cups, the seven of pentacles. Because what happens is they scream and I have to scream a little louder so that you be able to hear. So just bear with me. Okay, so you have the four of cups, seven of pentacles, and six of cups. You have king of cups, queen of pentacles. Ooh, 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 ooh. Then the world. Okay, hermit, emperor, and the five of cups. Okay, so she communicates with him, but it's not in a very happy manner that's going on right now. I see that things are coming to an end between them, probably in spite of them seeing a future together and him wanting to be a divine masculine. Maybe this person TB fears that she could have someone else in his life, in her life, because I feel like she has a lot of options. Okay, Yahara, and what I see here is she is a very self-sufficient girl, and she can make anything in life, whatever she wants, she can turn it into reality. She's just not talking well with him right now. She's upset over certain things, and she knows that he's not being very honest. With the seven of pentacles, there is change of direction and change of perspective here that she needs to have. The communication is not visible to you right now because the world card is here, which talks about digital communication, and they are being enough careful. Maybe the number is saved in a way, in a different way, like could be a different name, or could be a case that she also is deleting the messages instantly, and they have a particular time when they talk. It's not like 24 into 7 communication, so you are not going to see any messages because they are taking enough care over here. Hermit card, because they don't want anyone to know what they are discussing. She is still seeing him as the one for herself, but definitely with the four of cups starting energy and five of cups the ending card, it tells me that she's very upset, disappointed, regretting, coming through a point of pessimism and loss and grief. So she's not really happy with the way things are going on right now. With the death card, maybe someone actually spoke about ending things and that is bothering her a lot. But at the same time, she hopes to have a family with him and is hoping for a reconciliation. The talk is very neutral right now, not overly lovey dovey, where they both are expressing love towards each other, and not overly rude and brutal, where they are not being nice to each other. It just seems like a average conversation happening between the two, where they are taking enough care for nobody to understand what's going on their mind, and at the same time what's going on in their minds. At the same time, they don't want to um, make this public. It's like whatever they have between the two, they want to keep it between the two. They don't want to tell anyone else. And I don't know why I have turned off the fan. Let me just turn it on. There's a lot of heat I am sensing that's coming through. I don't know if I'm picking up on your sister's energy, or maybe that. No, the climate outside is actually pretty cold here because it's been raining. But yeah, I hope you got what I said, right, Yahaira? Sorry, I was on mute. Even I told her that he's married, and she said she would never be with a married man. But the fact that he's 10 years older than her. Lol, 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 lol. Ooh, devil. He has a hold on her. Yahaira, that's why she's acting the way she is. Knight of Wands, a lot of passionate energy. I feel like they have connected physically once. She may not actually accept the fact that they actually have connected physically, but that's seen very strongly. With the moon energy, I see that there is a lot of fear, anxiety, a lot of dreamy energy coming through. Um, Lover's card, I see that she has a lot of feelings for him and she will not accept it in front of you because you have been telling her so many things about what he did to you. So, how will she talk in a way that will kind of give you more information about him, right? So, they have connected physically for sure, and she has a lot of emotions for him, but she knows that he's keeping secrets from her, okay? And she is also keeping secrets from you, Yahaira, because she is scared of you somewhere. With the judgment card, she's going to have a major awakening from the spirit. Nine of Swords, she's overthinking right now, not understanding what to do. She's going through this period of stress and anxiety. This is exactly what the energy that I sensed right now. That's why I had to turn on the AC. With the sick, like an Eight of Pentacles, she is still wanting to make an effort in the connection with you as well as him. It's like she is just keeping up the pace with you two. She wants to be in good books of you both, but she does not want you and TB to talk and be on good terms. That's a very evil thing to do. But maybe she's insecure about you or your presence or your personality. But yes, it's like, you see how confused the energy is. At once, I'm reading so well for her, but on the other side, it's coming a totally different energy, right? because that's how she is right now. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card. She is still seeing happiness with him, girl. You cannot do anything about it. You really cannot do anything about it until and unless this spiritual awakening happens and the spirit guides tell her that, hey, girl, what you're looking for is not something that you should be having in life, okay? Just because someone treats you like a baby girl doesn't mean they are going to treat you like that forever, because this person is toxic. This person has a lot of addiction problems. This person keeps secrets. This person has a lot of lies. This person also will keep putting each and every person around him in stress and anxiety, but claim that he actually is thinking a lot about them and make it feel like, he cares the most for that person, wherein in reality that's not the truth. And I feel your sister is just caught up in a cycle, all because of her own deeds. If she could have maintained the distance before, she wouldn't be in this phase today, okay? And I feel like there could have been some physical connect, and that's why things get pretty difficult. You suddenly cannot get out of a situation that easily. All right, Yahaira. So I just feel like you should not ask her anything right now, because all she's going to do is she's going to lie as well. At the same time, she'll not give you clarity, because she will say, oh, okay, nice to you. At the same time, when he says certain things, she will be like, oh, okay, nice, because she wants to be in good books of yours as well as him, right? So why bother and strain yourself around this situation? Right, stress yourself around this situation. I don't know what I've been saying. Understanding, right? See, I got goosebumps as I said that. Don't involve in this energy. I know you care for your sister, but you are not supposed to fight her battles for her. Let her fight her own battles. Let her have her own realization, and let her come to conclusion that she has to come in life, rather than you telling her what she should be doing. Right, she does not want to listen. She is just, yes, exactly, because you were breaking her illusions, and she is just happy in her fantasy world, right? Because in her world it looks like a fairy tale to us, even if it is not in reality. And some people just don't want to come out of that energy at times, Yahaira. And I feel you should just let them be, because these people anyways will get their karma when the time is right. Everyone is watching. People who are up there, all the angels or the god that you believe in, they are watching. And a lot of things will happen in coming days. Why are you not recognizing my face, PayPal? Ah, I don't know what's wrong. This eclipse season is insane. Very, very true. One of my friend also has been going crazy, and I keep telling him, hey, you are not getting your shit together, and he just keeps denying that and keeps getting into more such shit. So I just wait and watch. I'm just sipping a cup of coffee, right? You do the same. Let people go through what they have to go through, and you just keep enjoying your life. Stay focused on yourself. Don't fight battles for others. Don't do anything out of your way for them. These days, people don't respect that, okay? There are a very few. And once you understand those people, you can do anything you want for those people by going out of your way, but not for everyone. Okay, Yahaira. I hope that helps you, girl. Lots of love. Take care. I would definitely want to know what's going on in coming days, because I'm curious now when your sister is in this matter. Like, she's involved now. So let me know. Keep me posted. I'm here for you. Take care. God bless you. Bye bye.